will play faster. They'll call me bourgeois, just like my name was Flash. But now I'm just flat, and now I'm just flat, and now I'm just flat. Give me free wins, just retire. Take your cheesing back to ire. Build more bases, take the map, bro. Use control groups, learn to macro. In your natural, lings are dancing. As you lose your whole expansion, don't throw tantrums, just get practice. And remember, special tactics. Staying forever numb. It's okay if you play like a scrub. Let's rejoice in this beautiful game. Cause regardless at the end of the day, we all say, when I'm Grandmaster, I will play faster. They'll call me bourgeois, just like my name was Flash. But now I'm just flat, and now I'm just flat, and now I'm just flat. Oh, when I'm Grandmaster, and I play faster, and I defeat you, don't you go getting all mad, or blame it on lag. Just wave your flag, just wave your flag. GG. When I'm Grandmaster, when I'm Grandmaster, and I defeat you, don't you go getting all mad. Don't you go getting all mad. Don't even blame it on lag. Lag, lag. Don't you go blame it on lag.
Hey, Timmy, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a pro gamer.
Well, Timmy, what in the blue gumdrops is a pro gamer?
I want to play video games professionally and get paid for
Oh,
it.
Timmy, you're gonna need a real job if you want to survive in the real world.
A real job? Oh no, I'm not good at real jobs.
I know it sounds silly, but I really, really wanna be a pro. Getting all the ladies, maybe one day I'll be starring in a show. Never dreaming, cause I'm saving several hours for sleep. I'll be playing 80 hours a week. And so silly, but little Timmy really, really wants to be a pro. It all started with my NES. Yes, it all started with my NES. And I was the very best. Carried it from various areas with a television near me. I was probably the scariest from the east to west. That's undebatable. I know you are relating to the arcade to zoo. And I'm such an animal. Standing up for days is what Street Fighter made me do. That's understandable, cause all my friends played it too. My old lady hated. I'm staying up late and I barely even ate, cause my diet's only 8-bit. Picture a little black, skinny ass, middle class kid that played Punch Out, doing it big with Little Mac. And now you want to play with me in Contra? Yeah, I know the memories of level 7 hardship. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. And then you tear the game apart. And I know it sounds silly, but I really, really wanna be a pro. Getting all the ladies, maybe one day I'll be starring in a show. Never dreaming, cause I'm saving several hours for sleep. I'll be playing 80 hours a week. And so silly, but little Timmy really, really wants to be a pro. Now I'm posted with Doritos in a can of Dr. Pepper. I got my Neo Geo playing Fatal Fury Special. I use a metal slugger when I'm playing Super Baseball. In 2020, I'ma still be an ace. Call anyone and everyone to come and get their dreams smashed. On Dreamcast, I was ready to rumble, so watch competitors crumble. You better run and get annihilated. Even my VMU keeps on making smiley faces. The amount of places that I own locally made me get a modem to dominate them globally. My notoriety came with such variety to the point that society wanted to say goodbye to me. My last girl said she make my dreams be the truth. So with a big smile, I threw her a Tifa suit. She said, geez, do I look like a freak to you? What's next? You gonna dress me up as Pikachu? I don't mean to be rude, but either please put this on or be gone, cause I got a game to beat her to. We broke up the next day. It saddened me, the Final Fantasy offered to me to be reality. I know it sounds silly, but I really, really wanna be a pro. Getting all the ladies, maybe one day I'll be starring in a show. Never dreaming, cause I'm saving several hours for sleep. I'll be playing 80 hours a Nintendo. What I went through to be here, I will make this one thing clear. This road is ending. I'm almost pro. This road is ending. I said I'm almost pro. Yeah! I love my game so much, I'm getting them all mixed up. I got carpal tunnel all up in my wrist, cause FPS, RTS, and MMO RPGs make me need to AFK, but I never BRB. The payment for my car is far past due, cause of food war I choose more Starcraft 2. And to shut my heat off, I can't afford no dinner. Thanks to Blizzard, it's gonna be a stone cold winter. I see a soul Korea. I see a soul Korea. I see a soul Korea. I see my whole career starting in Seoul, Korea. You see my soul agrees that I belong in Seoul, Korea. For real. I know it sounds silly, but I really, really wanna be a pro. Getting all the ladies, maybe one day I'll be starring in a show. Never dreaming, cause I'm saving 0 hours for sleep. I'll be playing 80 hours a week. It sounds silly, but little Timmy really, really wants to be a pro. If all of this could happen, oh, all the things that I would do with the wish, just a wish, I would wish this song came true. I would pass on all the millions and the power to abuse with the wish, just a wish, and make this whole song come true. Boxer would be Papa, Jessica would be Mom, Day 9 would be my brother, and all my worries would be gone. I would not be plat no more, no, I would be Grandmaster. And every game I played or watched would have Testosis as the caster. Marine King would win 2 GSLs in his prime. Guess it's time. Clyde would win a few as well, and I'd have Nada's muscles and his hair, then I'd hide. Cause the Brood War pros would migrate and destroy us till we cried. Don't pitch me if I'm dreaming. I know it's wishful thinking. Uncle Waiva, teach me special tactics when you are done drinking. Oh, it's so exciting. I don't know what is next for me. I swear I'll find you cracking and get you back that FO key. If all of this could happen, oh, all the things that I would do with a wish, just a wish, I would wish this all came true. I would pass on all the millions and the power to abuse with the wish, just a wish, to make this whole song come true. Just a wish. Just a wish. Just a wish. I would quit my day job. Starcraft would be live. Nesty as the best man. Lindsay Sporer as my wife. That would be so excellent. Yes, that would be fantastic. It could happen when I say these things. I'm not being sarcastic. In control would take an MLG, and I bet that Select would be singing songs about me, and I'd have Husky's fan base and his subs. I can try. Thanks to every one of you for helping this wish come alive. Don't pinch me if I'm dreaming. I know it's wishful thinking. Uncle Waiva, teach me special tactics when you are done drinking. Oh, it's so exciting. I don't know what is next for me. I swear I'll find you cracking, and we gon' get that FO key. If all of this could happen, oh, all the things that I would do with a wish, just a wish, I would wish this all came true. I would pass on all the millions and the power to abuse with the wish, just a wish, to make this whole song come true. Just a wish. Just a wish. Just a wish. All this that I'm hoping for, I really don't think it's a lot to ask. And cousin Cats, please come teach me to do that ultra let's drop harass. My creep would spread automatically, and never shock, he would never be mad at me. I wouldn't need micro when there wouldn't be any D's or the snipe pros when the ladder rate. Go, go, y'all. Every Terran that I played wouldn't call any mules, and the base would have no walls. And Colossi are so tall, make them just fall over when hit by a roach ball. There would be no cheese in my league. Starcraft would be on TV.
trust me, believing is key. Oh, and slash it would be even mobile. All this could happen, all the things that I would do with a wish, just a wish. I would wish this all came true. I would pass on all the millions and the power to abuse with a wish, just a wish, to make this all come true. If all of this could happen, all the things that I would do with a wish, just a wish. I would wish this all came true. I would pass on all the millions and the power to abuse with a wish, just a wish, and make this all come true.
I can play this game with no APM, no APM, no APM. I can play this game with no APM, no APM, no APM. Look at me, hand on my mouth like it's good to be alive. And I don't fear the reaper even when the map is on Mountain E. I can show you how to roast a drone, I can show you how to climb the ladders. I can make a heart with a lonely probe, and I can almost get from plat to masters. I know how to plot up a sturdy plan, I can tell you about at least 30 lands. I know all the words to when I'm GM, and I'm proud to say I'm a nerdy man. Me and my friend saw Flaming Bush, me and my friend made a timing push, and guess whose point you took? I can play any race that I want, cause look, I can start a step with no metronome, no metronome, no metronome. And I can see your bass even when I'm home, even when I'm home, even when I'm home. Look at me, just called to say that it's good to be alive. On such a small map, I'm all turtled up and immune to cheese. I can save money, open up with 6 stores. I can make a living off an added stream. I can design an army just with 4 professors for your mass marine.
Born from the ashes, 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 born from the, watch me
Hey everyone, welcome to yet another week of Validity Team League. We're already on Season 9. Man, it's been a long journey to get here, but in the top right corner, that's the Blue Zerg. Give it up from University por el Vicio, Coronavirus. Oh my god, Unidos por el Vicio, my apologies. In the bottom left, that's the Red Protoss. For the Ris3n community, please welcome Halifax. So Halifax and Litis making their debuts last week. They will be returning this week. It's good to see them. And it looks like we're going to have some cheese here in game number 1. Last week was a very tense match with Ris3n eventually coming out on top. It's going to be a 3-gate. Will we see 4? Can I get a 4? There's the 4th gate. A classic Starcraft 2 build. Wish I could say classic Starcraft build, but 2-gate, more ubiquitous in Brood War. The gas steal goes off. Okay. This is really, really, really cool from Halifax. Because what this gas steal does is prevent roaches from coming out. So the hard counter to the store gate is roaches. You kite the roaches back, get them in a choke point, and the zealots can't do anything. As long as they're properly microed, the roaches will kill the zealots with no casualties for days. Mining off of only 1 gas. Of course, it means less roaches. It means an easier time for our Protoss player. Coronavirus has drone scouted. Gush. So the immediate response here from the Zerg should be Warren Spines, and that's exactly what we're going to see. However, this was scouted rather late. As long as the Zealots go up the ramp, they should be able to take this down. If they delay at the natural, which it looks like that... Oh, no, Halifax makes the correct maneuver here. Oh, he's not going after the Spines. He's going after the Lings instead. Okay, 1 Zealot goes after the Spines. Ling's not responding to the Zealot, instead going out onto the map. Oh, the Spines are going to be allowed to finish. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Coronavirus holds now. No, the Zealots are targeting the wrong thing. Now the roaches are going to be out. Coronavirus, I think, holds. Thank you for the follow, Daggermuth. Look at this positioning from Coronavirus. This is excellent. Wait, one of the Spines is repositioning. This could be Halifax's chance. No, he gets aggroed onto the roaches. And this is held 100%. Corona could deal with a little bit more micro, but you know what? We'll take it. He might even be able to save the natural here. And in the meantime, those links from earlier have cleaned up Halifax's main. So that looks like it's going to be GG here very shortly. Halifax sends out his last 3 Zealots. He's going to try to get a snipe on the natural. He does get it, but there's not enough money currently to make a probe. He needs to cancel one of these Zealots. No! He's all in against Mass Roach. Damn it. GG. Coronavirus takes game number 1 for Unidos. Poor El Vicio. Sorry, guys. I only know a little bit of Spanish. Hola. But I'll run some of your comments through Google Translate. Hey guys, I'm very tired. I apologize how my face looks.
Meow.
Roy, thank you for the follow.
I can make new Protoss robotics. I can make a ruler provide chaotic conditions. I know how to run from Vikings, and I can turn your whole mind psychotic. Mutas, stalkers, cattle bruisers. Me and my team make a random units. I see your links, I patrol the distance. I can push anywhere with no resistance. But I can lose the game if I overdrone. If I overdrone. If I overdrone. And I can make it splash in your spawning pool. In your spawning pool. In your spawning pool. Look at me, rising and I won't stop. And it feels so good to be surviving is drop. My creep is global, Zelnaga secured. My army is mobile.
As usual, thanks for bearing with me through the lack of commentary in between games. I'm also captaining for Ris3n today, so that's kind of why I'm a little bit on the quieter side. In the bottom left corner, here on Pillars of Gold, as the Purple Zerg player. For the Ris3n community, give it up for Unidos, trying to avenge his buddy Halifax. In the top right, as the Blue Zerg. I'm not sure you should put your hands together, because it's COVID-19. Well, memes aside, coronavirus representing Unidos. Poor El Vicio. Is that also a Phoenix? I think that's a Phoenix. Dude, there's too many Phoenix clans, man. Look at this. Ian Validity Gaming is the Phoenix too. Should just unite the... I'm getting... solid 14 MS ping, so... oh no. It's gonna be a pool first here from COVID. And Unidos has gone hatch first, so coronavirus has an opportunity to deal some damage. Did pull into gas, so this is indicating an all-in play from coronavirus. He should, as soon as he hits 100 gas, be grabbing speed, and then going immediately into Baneling Nest as soon as he hits 50 gas. Unidos, in the meantime, gets up his pool. Needs to translate this larva into lings, and that's exactly what he's going to do. 10 lings off the rip! This is insane! But he has scouted, and he's reacting appropriately. He sees no second base for coronavirus, which coronavirus should get a second base. He's like way too late on this all in at this point. And he's mined a ton of gas. What's he saving the gas for? Could it be a lair? Did I read this wrong? Well, the Overlord, being very ambitious, sees the drone go out, sees the lings. Unidos actually going to take a huge lead here. Okay. Coronavirus makes his move. He does have a significant amount of Zerglings, a little bit more than Unidos, but Unidos does have Queens to reinforce. Queen is not firing. Every shot's going to count here. On paper, Coronavirus should overwhelm this. Unidos does have a Baneling Nest. 16 more Zerglings in production, but he will take damage. This Queen overextended. Oh no, the Zergling's not going in on the mineral line. And the defensive lings are about to pop. There should be enough here to clean this up for Unidos, but he's taken heavy drone damage at this point. Unidos about to finish his own ling speed. Means he's going to be able to go toe-to-toe with Coronavirus. Coronavirus, though, just finished his Baneling Nest. Ah, this was looking so good for Unidos, but Coronavirus kind of caught him off guard. Now Lidis... Wait, Lidis up 2 workers. Okay. But how does he stop these banelings? What do you do against this? There's nothing to target these guys down. He's going to have a queen finishing in the main, but... He's going for the wall. It's too late. He pulls into the banelings! The drone survived! Okay, there is a queen here, but it's focusing the lings rather than the banes. The banes are sitting on the ramp. In the meantime, Lidis made a counterplay. It only killed 2 drones. Coronavirus not mining with some of his 10 drones fall for Lidis. Coronavirus continues to send more and more lings in, and this is looking like a second point for Unidos for El Vicio. As the final drones fall. GG, well played is called. Coronavirus, now with 2 wins on the board for Unidos. My lighting is terrible because it was made when it was brighter. There we go. There we go. Now I look like a human being almost. Thanks for the follow, Mimi Bellin 23. Appreciate it. Slamming down on that start button. In the bottom right of Romanticide, Give It Up from Mumbles, the Madman. In the top left, as the Red Terran, it's Coronavirus. Oh no. We'll just stay tabbed in. Okay, let's try this again. In the bottom right, as the Green Zerg for Ris3n, it's Mumbles, the Madman. In the top left, his wins are getting pretty contagious. With an infection rate of 2 so far, it's Coronavirus. Yeah, Corona with 2 very solid wins. Now, this is a Platinum player. So, the way VTL works, best of 7 between 2 4-player teams in an all-kill format. That means is, if you win your game, you score 1 point for your team, move on to the next opponent. Thank you for the follow, Unidos por el Vicio. Score 1 point for your team, move on to the next opponent. If you lose, you're just eliminated. No points for your team. You cannot compete further. So far, 2 of Ris3n's members have been killed on the battlefield. Coronavirus continuing on to the Diamond slot. Now, what do I mean? Well, 2 players on each team are Platinum level. 1 player is Diamond 2 or 3, and 1 player is the Diamond 1 Ace. So, Mumbles with a gas pool hatch. Going to have a very solid opener. Earlier link speed than his opponent. And the potential for both defense and offense very early on. Ooh! So this is kind of like a safer all-in build. Going immediately into Baneling Nest. Anyway, I keep interrupting myself. So Mumbles is the Diamond level player for Ris3n. Coronavirus still plugging up from Platinum. So a win here for Coronavirus would be very impressive. And a loss nothing to worry about. He's more than done his job for his team with some excellent play in the first 2 matches against Ris3n's platinum level players. Mumbles, Scouts the oncoming, well, Scouts, gonna respond with 6 Zerglings. He has not made use of his Baneling Nest, but it looks like he's going for a Ling Swell right now. Perhaps gonna try and strike as Ling Speed completes. Coronavirus pulling 2 drones out of gas. He's investing in a Roach Warren, but he's not going to be able to make that many roaches, actually. Mumbles gets supply blocked from the loss of an Overlord. He's going to morph in 6 Banelings, and it looks like he is very likely to push across the map. Coronavirus, though, even though it's going to be a very low roach... Ooh, now it's going to be like a no roach count. He invested all his gas into a lair. He did put 2 more drones back on gas, but only going to be able to pop out like 2 roaches to start with. Okay, Mumbles just takes a 3rd. He's not getting aggressive at all. Very interesting. He drops his own Roach Warren. Coronavirus also taking a 3rd. Mumbles going to have his slightly earlier. Coronavirus wraps around a few Zerglings. There's the attack from Mumbles that we've been waiting for. Ooh, some of the Lings split off to delay the roaches. And this is going to buy him a kill on the hatch. These Banelings are getting over him. Oh! He slides right past the roaches. Most of these Banelings actually going to reach the mineral line. This could be devastating. Okay. The final 2 Banelings splash into the Queen, but the Lings are going to cause a little bit more damage. However, the roaches are going to push these Zerglings away. Not the death blow that it could have been. However, 7 drones going down, still pretty decent. Coronavirus left with a 2-drone lead. However, he did face the loss of his 3rd. It looks like Mumble should be able to save his own 3rd. In fact, he will save his own 3rd. Coronavirus remaking his queens. So that's kind of a little bit of invisible damage, right? Coronavirus losing a lot of larva, but he did go into these very larva-efficient roaches. Investing in Ravagers. Army supplies, roughly even. Mumbles is supply blocked at the moment. Coronavirus about to be if he loses his Overlord. But he doesn't. Gonna get a queen kill of his own. The Lings are way far in front of the roaches. A lot of army supply has been lost for Mumbles. He's trading out really well at the start, though. Mumbles, with some superior positioning, able to hold off this wave of attack from Coronavirus. Green Zerg takes a 4th base as Corona refinishes his 3rd. Roach speed started for Coronavirus. Roach speed already on the field for Mumbles. +1, gonna go down first for our purple Virulent Zerg. And it's a Spire play from Mumbles. So we're going to get some very macro ZVZ action, at least until this Spire finishes. No one's going to be able to break the other here. Coronavirus going to shoot up an army supply, thanks to having a little bit of extra gas from not making the Spire investment. But there is a lot being floated here for both players. Rona could use these gases on the third, and indeed he is going to start taking them. This is a tense piece. Mumbles has, of course, finished his Spire. He hasn't made use of it yet. He's going into Carapace next. Rona trying to take a fourth base. Moving into Lurker Den. Mumbles is missing his window here. Where are the Mutalisk? He can afford 8 of them right now. Spire does not get scouted by the Overseer. There it is. 8 Muta on the production tab. Mumbles takes a 5th. Green Zerg up 20 workers. There are Hydra on the field with upgrades on the way for Coronavirus, but they are in very low number. Makes his attack. Mumbles has a substantial ground army of his own. He's down almost 50 supply, though. Muta are going to have to do a lot of work. This 5th base not going to survive this attack. Almost certainly. First Overlord falls. A Ling run by to the 3 o'clock. Oh my god, 1 Zergling left. It's going to deal major economic damage unless it's dealt with. Front wave of Mumbles' attack going to kill drones of its own and possibly pick off this 4th. Mumbles actually outpositions part of Coronavirus's army. He's going to spend a bunch of Banelings bashing into the Ravagers, but does eventually clean up. He has to run back home to defend this. The Lings did kill off the 4th of Coronavirus. They're going to crash into the 3rd, try and take down these Queens. Corona trying to pick off the Mutalisk with Bile, but he is on a timer. He's going to do as much damage as he can before the Muta kills off every single one of these units. Still a good amount of roaches on the ground for Mumbles, and they're going to be able to help DPS this down as well. Mumbles' army now bigger than Coronavirus's by about 40 supply. This is his window to attack. Both players incurring major damage. Coronavirus dropping an ellipses in the chat. ... Mumbles still has a fully saturatable base. Right now he's going to be long distance mining, but could send some drones over there. Could retake this hatch as well quite easily with 2k minerals in the bank. Coronavirus not so lucky. He does have 1200 gas in the bank, but not for lack of macro. It's just that he doesn't have the mineral income to support that right now with the loss of his 4th. And the mineral patch is drying up in the main and soon in the natural. Hydra range about to complete. There are a substantial amount of them on the field, but if the Muta engage with the roaches, this army will be overwhelmed. Mumbles moves aggressively up the ramp. Coronavirus pulling the Hydra back. This is some F2 micro on both sides. The Roachborn has fallen. Oh no, the Mutalisk taking a lot of spore shots. Several of them fall. Those are some very expensive losses for no gain to Mumbles. And Mumbles has lost a significant chunk of army supply. Oh, he's not going to get the spawning pool. All the Muta are gone. Coronavirus has a window of chance. He can strike now. He can strike hard. Mumbles does have a ton of gas, a ton of minerals in the bank. Could translate to army supply, but I think he's lacking larva. What's the larva count looking like? It's 3. He has 3 larva. He needs to make all this into Ravagers or something. I don't know. That might not even be worth it because he has nothing to shield for him. He's going to lose his base again, which he still has a lot more bases. That's kind of okay. All right. A bunch more roaches are about to pop. Or green Zerg. Coronavirus retakes a 4th toward the front. We saw that on screen a little while ago. Oh! The lurkers morph in for Coronavirus. Hey, Agamemnon. It's been a while. What's up, man? Actually, you were here Monday, weren't you? Yeah, no. What am I talking about? Oh my god, a lurker shot on most of the banelings. Almost trying to micro them in the middle of the roaches into the Hydralisks. This is going to be very difficult to engage into for the green Zerg. Okay, Mumbles is target firing as many lurkers as he can, but there's still 2 left, and the Hydra are just pumping out so much DPS. Mumbles totally exhausting his bank. He is going to lose his natural once again, and it looks like Coronavirus is going to get a 3rd kill. So far, Coronavirus with 100% mortality rate. Oh my god, that's not good. That's really bad. Apparently, Coronavirus very lethal to those 4K MMR and under. BG well played is called. And Coronavirus claims a 3rd victory for Unidos. Poor El Vicio. The new Canadian strain? Oh no. Okay, time for our next map. In the bottom right corner of Submarine, it's the ace player for the Ris3n community, 11. And in the top left, it's the unchecked virus. The 100% mortality rate to everyone he's attempted to infect. The Zerg biomass coronavirus going against his third Zerg in a row. This guy is out of control. Did 11 get his vaccination? Is he one of the lucky select few? It's another pull first build. This is looking very similar to what we saw Mumbles do in the last game. $11 though, delaying his gas. Basically a gasless opener from 11. These links are going to strike much, much earlier than we saw from Mumbles. Okay. Corona needs to pull half his drone line to the ramp. Get a queen out, get a bunch of lings, and buy time with his drones against these Zerglings so he can save the hatch, but he needs to also not lose the drones. He gets spines! He's misread the build! This is not an all-in play from 11. This is just early game aggression. He has a second base, he can drone up behind it as soon as he kills the second hatch. Look at what's on the production tab. A single drone. There's no more lings following this up. None. He's not going to overcommit. An entire hatchery dead for the cost of a single Zergling. 11 getting a queen, getting 3 more drones. These are very expensive buildings for coronavirus to be building. 11 is really happy scouting this. He's like, wow, I killed 2 drones. He didn't see the Baneling nest, but he's like, I killed 2 drones and 200 minerals that I'll never have to fight in the field because I'm not going to push into your main. I'm back home, I'm getting ling speed, I'm droning. Wait, coronavirus skipped ling speed to get a Baneling nest. Just going to start up ling speed now, but this is going to be super late. 11's going to be able to outmaneuver him pretty handily. Now the contain's over for 11. Coronavirus will be able to take a second base. 11 getting his own defensive Baneling nest. 10 more lings on the way. Okay, it's time for the Ling Bane micro. Both players got Lings, both players got Banes. Either one could win. 11 holding his Banes back by the ramp. Oh no. Well, there's not too many drones vulnerable on the low ground. The queen does get sniped. But 11 holding pretty queenly snipes remaining Banelings. Taking a look at the units lost. 875 to 325 in favor of 11. Those are very efficient Ling trades against those Banelings. To be fair, that was a very efficient Ling trade for Coronavirus. It's going to try and get some drone kills in the natural. Maybe in the main. Oh, man. Okay. This is a tricky spot for 11 because he can't let these Banelings connect with the drone line, but so far he's doing a good job. This is very, very, very difficult to micro. Oh my god. Okay. 3 drones lost. A bunch more softened up. So as long as 11 can prevent another Baneling or pack of Lings from going into his main, he's fine here. Still up 7 workers. Will Coronavirus be able to pull this back? He's facing a Ling onslaught. He needs to pull these to the low ground. Sit him right here, put the queens behind, but I don't think he's going to do that. If he does that, he's entirely safe from like everything 11 can throw at him for a little while. Yeah, the spines are going to remain on the high ground. Oh my god. Here. Okay. Oh! 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 Oh my god. 11 wins the Ling Bane trades once again. Heads into the main. 2 spine crawlers going to keep him at bay for a little while, but he will cut the 2 bases off from one another and begin working on this hatchery probably, most likely. Nope. Backs out. Yeah, Coronavirus has enough Lings to... So, you may have noticed 11 actually had more Zerglings in that fight, but his were far more injured than Coronavirus's, so that's why our blue player won that little skirmish. Baneling count reset once again. Drone count within 2 of each other. 11 actually floating 1,000 minerals. Coronavirus's economy actually popping off way better than the red Zergs. However, 1 drone lost. There's a bunch more Banelings. There's no Lings to shield for them, though, so they're going to get picked off by the Queen if they try to engage further. Finally, Coronavirus moving the spines down, but he needs to put them, like, right here and here. You need to stop the Lings from going up the ramp and going into this mineral line. This is not the best positioning from the spines. Eleven's onslaught is never ending, though. These 2 Banelings are just going to go up the ramp. Oh, no, they aren't. Never mind. Coronavirus is still in this game. Oh no! Corona not hold positioning his Zerglings, taking a couple poor Baneling trades. Oh, he smashed a Baneling into the eggs and didn't get the kill. Unfortunate. 11, now floating 1,600 minerals behind this. Okay, 11 finally breaks one of the spine crawlers. It looks like he's going to get the second. He's going to overwhelm the Queen, and that should finally break Corona... Wait, no. He still has 6 Banelings. Where are those 6 Banelings? I just saw 6 Banelings morph in for... Oh, it's a counterattack. Oh my... Yeah! That! Okay, 5 drone kills. But Corona lost his natural base in order to get those 5 drone kills. GG is finally called. 11 stops Coronavirus from taking the all kill and puts 1 point on the board for Ris3n. So, 11 needs to reverse all kill Unidos poor El Vicio. He cannot drop a single map or Unidos takes the series. Unidos will pick the next map from the remaining 3. Coronavirus happy with his performance. Yeah, there's no shame in going out there for Coronavirus. He beat 2 platinums and a diamond player. It's a very good performance from Unidos, but 11 is a diamond 1 level player, so kind of an order of magnitude above everyone else Ris3n has fielded today. Very, very well played to Coronavirus. Say a thank you, day 9. Memes of the number J. Just want to say a thank you, day 9.
Shipping DTs, bring it on, Kerrigan. Before I go, I use a probe and I poke. Put cloak on my cloak so I can cloak while I cloak. It shows ill cause you the bomb and clever. Better yet, you got the coolest mama ever. Look at all the little zerglings that I just burned. He can't attack unless he summons up a night's worm. I'm so cool as I'm sitting calm. Oh my god, it's a nuclear freaking bomb. A nuclear freaking bomb. A nuclear freaking bomb. On a Monday, he makes it fun to play. Everyone made memes of the number J. You live in a dream, I just want to say, hey, thank you, day 9. On a Monday, he makes it fun to play. Everyone made memes of the number J. You live in a dream, I just want to say, hey, thank you, day 9. Like, damn,
Okay, so UpEv has forfeited 1 point. They cannot field a second platinum, so we're going straight to the diamond slot. Makes the score 3-2 in favor of UpEv. Again, that's 3-2 in favor of UpEv. So, Victor saying, my platinum got tired of waiting. So, Coronavirus killing 3 Ris3n members and 1 member of UpEv. This virus truly uniting all of us today.
Pokemon noises, I guess.
On a Monday, he makes it fun to play. Everyone made memes of the number J. You live in a dream, I just want to say, hey, thank you, day 9. On a Monday, he makes it fun to play. Everyone made memes of the number J. You live in a dream, I just want to say, hey, thank you, day 9. It was July 19th, that was day 1. I didn't know of SCC, I played none. Then came day 2, my friend was like, hey, look. And I watched my first daily and became straight hooked. I didn't know the game. Day 3, I go along. I believe the king of the beta tourney was going on. Will you explain the whole game so fluently? I perfectly followed Dimographer's QXC. But that was day 4. Let's talk day 5. I think I watched 12 dailies in my spare time. Like one finished, let's load up another one. Why can I be Miss Plus, long lost other son? Day 6 and 7 drag, now it's day 8. OMG, the finals are tonight. Oh, I can't wait. Harvey Mud Tester, Hydra, best day ever. On a Monday, he makes it fun to play. Everyone made memes of the number J. You live in a dream, I just want to say, hey, thank you, day 9. On a Monday, he makes it fun to play. Everyone made memes of the number J. You live in a dream, I just want to say, hey, thank you, day 9. Hey.
Right? What year is this? It's an immortal! I do such a good immortal impersonation. That was dead on the money. You tell me that was not an immortal, right? That was perfect. I am so good at this. You want me to do my Overlord from Starcraft 1? Sure. Bow! Bow! I can do that all fucking day, but the immortal, I don't even need my mouth. I could inadvertently duct tape my face shut, and I could still do an immortal. An important skill to have. So let's go ahead and go into that final game, Game 5, so that I can go take a shower, because people are going to be like, oh my god, did you run 26 miles in the Sahara? And I'll say, no, I did Monday.
We're gonna play the one song only.
Going so hard, suckers trying to outline me.
Side drawn so hard, Hawks trying to outmine me. But he will never outmine me. What's a two-base push to a zerg like me? Can you please remind me? Drone so hard, get mad bases. Creep spread is that contagious. Bet I drone over 82 when you wish pro, I still like stasis. Drone so hard in full gear. You're supposed to GG here. Drone so hard, you're still here. Guess it's time for me to get leer. Right, bro, I might go and out micro. Make a bet, crack son.
Okay. We're set up for the next game. As soon as our players are ready, click that go button. In the top right corner, as the blue Zerg give it up for 11. It's the ace player for Ris3n. In the bottom left, trying to close things out for UpEv. It's Daggermuth. So, mentioned this during the break, but if you're watching on YouTube or whatever, Ris3n took a walkover against Vicio's second platinum player. The second platinum player got tired of waiting because Coronavirus killed so many opponents. So Coronavirus actually with 4 kills on the board, including his own teammate. He's gonna come back, just like drag 11 down with him, drag both ace players from both teams down with him. He's like, you'll never take me. It's like, wait, what's this in the top left? And it's just a single drone. Comes in, it deals like 1,000 damage a hit. Has like several hundred. Oh, 11 with the major misclick, trying to A-click onto the probe, but hacking his own hatchery to assert dominance. That's okay. So this HP will heal up before any damage comes, but that's a lot of lost minerals at the start of a game. It's going to delay everything from there on out. Never a good thing, but it happens to the best of us. Daggermuth. 8 Cyber Nexus, a very classic Protoss opener. Very safe. Next thing we'll be looking for is, yep, so 11 does pull out of gas. That means no roach builds are coming, no Baneling bust, no early lair, anything crazy like that. But he is going to go for a 10 Ling Flood. So this isn't an all-in committal yet. It can be if he keeps investing in it for speed timing. We'll see what he produces beyond this. This might be an all-in build, now that I take a look at it. So the key thing here, right, is Daggermouth thinks he scouted, but he didn't actually scout. He scouted that it was not a pool first. He did not scout that it was this many links. The Adept, luckily, happens upon these guys. No, he's going to let the Shade finish. He let the Shade finish. That's not good. GG, 11. Gonna take a 3rd point for the Ris3n community. Yep, production's gonna be unpowered before Zealot can come out. The Adept can get surrounded now. More than enough Lings. Committed to take it out. Ling speed's finished. GG. 11. Evens the score 3-3. Alright, so it's been a very quick series of games. Clocking in at an hour and 13 minutes to get to game number 7, which, you know, the first 15 was just setting up the match, so very, very, very quickly escalating here. Yeah, one final player. From UpEv. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, coronavirus came back and he's just like, it's the same account, like he's totally legit, but he's just like played 3 ladder games and he's like, hey guys, yeah, I made Diamond 1. I'm gonna ace for the team, you know. I'm a whole different player. We moved up a caliber. Yeah, so there are 2 maps to pick from due to the walkover on UpEv's part, so we're going to be going on to either Light Shade or Death Aura for a final game. Like we're going to have Kevin ECU 4100. Well, a little bit less, but we'll round up to 4100. Protoss. Got to see what his predecessor had to bring against 11 in the previous game. And possibly be prepared for it, so... Okay, guys, we're just trying to get things done.
He said, "Rick, can we just end this in a draw?" I said, "Huck, you gotta call Papa Raw. His special tactics, they will make you drop your jaw. Just to answer what you asking, nah. Drone so hard, that shit chrome. Ain't it hey? Drone so hard, what build order? 18 gauge. Drone so hard, macro so pro. It's insane. Drone so hard, act like you never seen another mothership like this again. Easy neural, that's my plan. That's your ship under my command. Take your probe and I expand. I'm so BM.
Okay, we're just waiting for the UpEv player, guys. We should be getting started shortly, you know. Get up, do some jumping jacks, stretch, get a healthy snack.
Was that all kill for real? Cast the say be the greatest. Even tearing our haters. Got my banelings all burrowed and they going Al Qaeda.
Oh my god! Oh, what is up? Understand?
Drone so hard, Huck is trying to outmind me. Drone so hard, Huck is trying to outmind me.
Deadpool has joined the party. Getting ready to break the fourth wall.
You are now watching me own. Don't let me get 80 drones. Don't let me get 80 drones. Don't let me get 80 drones. These other teams are just lying, acting like the best one ain't mine. Got that hot six in my palm. You know how many hot sixes I'm on? Don't let me get 80 drones. 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 Team Liquid's in the building. I build it, trying to steal them. EG, yes, chef, I killed it. GG, yo, that's the spirit. You are now watching me own. Don't let me get 80 drones. Don't let me get 80 drones. I definitely overdrone. GLHF. We OP.
Blizzard, open your eyes. Fine. So, I gotta shout out the UpEv player. He's really a ladder hero. 1,000... So, 11's played 921 games. It's his main race. Deadpool at 1,177. What an absolute Chad. Getting out there and hitting the ladder. In the top left corner. Here in the ace map of this best of 7 match as the blue Zerg. Representing Ris3n as the ace player. It's 11 in the bottom right. As the red Terran. It's Deadpool. Levin has been known to cheese in this matchup. Got some roach rushes. He's got some Nidus Worms under his belt. Got some Link Floods. Not familiar with Deadpool as a player. Do appreciate that he picked red. Okay. Deadpool goes for a scout. Hatch gas pool from 11. Barracks finishing up for Deadpool. And we have standard macro openers on both sides. Going to be watching to see if 11 pulls out of gas as he hits 100 minerals. $100. Link speed is late. Link speed is super late. Mega late. Uber late. Ultra mega late. Ultra super uber late. My god, man, not a link speed was made this day. The Reaper begins dancing with the links at the front. This has to be a lair or something from 11. He's at 160 gas. Please tell me he didn't just forget. He has taken a third. Is he going to drop a roach warrant? What's going on here? The Reaper scouts that the links haven't pulled out of gas, and if Deadpool was paying attention, notices that the pool isn't shimmering. 11, now up to 230 gas. But Deadpool's lost the Reaper. There's the lair. Okay, it's going to be a Spire play. Deadpool going into Hellions. This can work very, very, very well for 11. Wait, is it going to be a Spire play? He gets an Evo Chamber. Is this just for a wall off? No, it's not for a wall off. I'm very confused. I'm incredibly... He grabs second and third gas? This can't be melee Nidus, can it? Range. What? What is happening? I don't know. I don't know what this Zerg's up to. Deadpool, however, is absolutely 100% going from some Marauder slow. This is going to be a Marauder Hellbat play, the Armory under construction as well. And this can hit 11 like a Mack truck. Alright, there's the Roach Warren. So it's a +1 range timing. Very likely going to be a Nidus Worm. There it is. We start up speed on the Warren when it finishes too. These roaches have got to get out quick. Viking pushes away the Overlord. One more Overlord down here. 11 better hope and pray that it's not found, because he does not have Overlord speed and he has no other units in position to get vision. He needs to morph in an Overseer just as, you know, collateral in case this goes down. The Nidus is about to finish. The roaches are about to pop. Deadpool is not out on the map, actually. Viking closing in on this Overlord, but the Nidus has been dropped. The Hellions need to pull to fight this along with some SCVs. Deadpool is not reacting. Deadpool is not reacting. 11 finishes the Nidus Worm unchallenged. The roaches pop out. There is a Liberator immediately started on the starport. The Hellions are going to run to the main. 11 crashes into the SCV line with a ton of links. Roaches going to stutter step behind here. The Hellbats are morphed. That's going to clean up the Zerglings. That's going to make it really slow going for 11 to continue damaging the mineral line. This Marauder needs to continue focusing the Nidus. The Hellbats can take care of these roaches on their own. I know roaches are a counter to Hellbats, but when you're talking about this many numbers in close quarters, the Hellbats will be able to beat out the roaches, especially with a medevac to back them up. Fitting 11 SCVs have gone down so far in the attack. 11 up 15 workers. He is sneaking out a drone here and there, but 7 more roaches are going to be committed. What has not been committed is Deadpool to killing off this Nidus, and that means more and more reinforcements are coming in. I think this was pretty easily holdable, but yeah, Deadpool never sealing the deal on the Nidus. The Marauder's going to try and sack it. Ooh, they backed off, and that means another couple roaches are going to come out. There's nothing here. Where did the Liberator go? So the Liberator's going to try and kill off drones, but there are queens here to defend this potentially, and 11 can always just pull to his third base. Both players floating a ton of minerals. I think the Liberator needs to come home and